Hi, this is Greg. Today I'm working on correspondence and I've sent them off. I'm also going to make a few phone calls to Congress. Um, I'm communicating with Senator Schumer and Gillibrand in particular. Um, I've supported them in their, the advocacy. Um, Gillibrand has been doing a remarkably good job opposing all Trump nominees. Kudos to her. Schumer has been more in the other mode of what I call the traditional Democratic rule of reason, where you negotiate, you try to work with, you jawbone, you delay, you try to in the going back and forth, you have interests, you try to do trade-offs in interests and that sort of thing in the legislative process, kind of ugly sausage making sometimes. But what we're up against is the Trump administration. Trump is it, and he's got some henchmen, like Hitler had some cohorts. Bannon, Flint, and Miller. Um, he's using them, and they're using him just as sure as the Nazis did to fight a war. It's a war. They're using principles of art of war. If you go to some types of military schools. You also go to some military academies. You'll see that there's some philosophical things going on, some art of war. It's kind of real poli-sci one way, but it's really can be brutal because war is a brutal thing. War is really to kill the other party, to kill your opponent, and do anything necessary to kill and destroy your opponent. Since I have fought in a war in Vietnam, like many others, I know what that's like. It's kill or be killed. And that's the way they're playing this out. So I've urged them to take a stand. Oppose all Trump nominees. Oppose the Supreme Court nominee. Really, Garland Merrick, that was his seat in accordance with democracy, because the president is the president for the full term of their office, whether it's 4 or 8. They can make appointments through that time, and they need to be processed, and that wasn't the case. They stonewalled it. The Republicans did. So we cannot be collaborating or acquiescing. We can't become quislings. We can't give away with the greatness of our democracy principles against the art of war. So we've got to strike back and resist. And I have made it clear to them, resistance is the key. We have to resist, resist, and resist. And I encouraging all the people that have been protesting to keep it up. God, I love you. I think we need to build with the press. We need to build with our arts and the great writers we have. We need to build with on the street. It's all grassroots, and that's our checks and balances. Congress is very depleted of checks and balances. And if we have another Trump nominee in place on the Supreme Court, that'll worsen the situation in the Supreme Court. The president nominee of Trump is really a very conservative, has a lot of qualifications, but basically he's a new generation of Scalia and his philosophy and his beliefs and his theories and his practices and the way he wrote his opinions. So it's a very right-wing, I expect, respectable, and people start normalizing that stuff. But that kind of brew is being mixed in, and have been being mixed in the back alleys and the shadows of American culture. And whether it was John Birchers or McCarthy, now it's Trump, it's the Tea Party. These folks are brewing up really wicked pot of poisons. So we've got to stop them, and I think we need to do everything we can to resist, and resist. Thank you.